right, this is big.
Let's go, coach. Let's go, coach. Coach, I've been bullshitting as a coach. I might get fired. If I get fired, I'm coach. Don't do me that. I'm just letting you know ahead.
I don't even want to watch the game. I turned the game on. Mm-hmm.
Guys, we can't wait to see this game. We're looking forward to it all week.
So if I go to the real if I go to YouTube, you should be on YouTube?
Yeah, you gotta go to my name. You gotta go. You never subscribe to the page?
I probably never did yet. Just by what's coming.
I'm never try to share it with you then. Or you can try to go find it. 5-4 game.
54 or 5-4. Like the height 5 or 54 is the number. Where Dylan is? Don't act like Dylan be actually Dustin. Where Dylan is?
He by his mom, me too.
We'll check. You ain't know you on?
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit of time to get to that first down mark.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. And those plays
I ain't played in so long and I ain't learned everybody all the way good.
I'm in the worst spot at 3rd and 8.
I'm getting all them boys on good.
So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
This corner on YouTube. You put 5-4 together or 5 fast 4?
Pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
Hold on, I'm about to share it with you.
Damn, maybe you play for Renton.
What you say?
And one of the games on 5-4 game, they got Florenza.
Mm-hmm.
Had a will.
I shared it with you.
Injury riddle Lakers.
Understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. Picks up the first down, still going. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You said it.
Actually, I sent it to your messenger. To your Facebook messenger.
Wants to go up top on first down. Buying some time. He'll pull it down. He found a little opening. He couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell drops back. Nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off and get what I can get.
And the Huskies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They go to the ground. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
This crowd knows when to bring it. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Got the quick pass. And the defense
I get to go on YouTube and watch it.
Yeah, it's going to
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Got it in the middle. It's Williams. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver to create enough separation.
He's going for the goal line. Huskies. A great catch and run for 6.
How about that first drive? The hardest thing to do in college football is win on the road. They're the underdog. Come into a hostile environment. What do you do? Possession 1, you go right down.
Like I said, I gotta admit it. Last year, you used to let me play. My teams weren't playing too aggressive the first 2 years. Now this year, my team play a little more aggressive. They cover a little better. Last year, they wasn't getting covered at all. My men used to press the downstairs height. My safety back up and go to guard the man and take off the other way.
Yeah, what I heard on this one is sometimes your lineman they make your lineman when they go to block, they block, then turn around and run into like they run at you like.
Not playing. Like Justin.
Momentum can really be powerful. Oh, 100%. The momentum, the confidence.
Team playing crazy and you ain't played in the league in so long.
That's
the wide receiver. Hand pretty well.
That's what I'm talking about, bro. How, man?
You gotta continue to evolve, right? And be ready for
got the prove down, but how? It should have been more than
They
that.
also like the fact that they've got some guys stepping up and making plays consistently. It's one thing to do it off in non-conference play against weaker competition early in the year, but now that you're into the meat of your ACC schedule, they've got guys on both sides of the ball that they can count on week in, week out.
To the air. It's Barry. Extending the play.
Too late. Oh, you still calling. Threw it too late, then nigga throw it too late.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down at the 49. Really good patience and recognition. And how about the tight end just finding a hole and settling and waiting until the quarterback saw it.
And the play completely changes. Once my QB gets outside of the pocket, I got to see it, and I got to start working towards him.
Turning it on! Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36 early first down.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3
biggest
first
thing
downs. We
came
knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and
Yeah,
they're
better.
showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point
And
here
run
and
Williams
stop the
last game.
bleeding.
The Seminoles with the 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Across the 25. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
That is such a good run. I'll tell you, if you're going to put on a Seminole helmet, you better be dangerous with the ball in your hands at the running back position, right? You think back to the late
said it in the main
Bobby
chat, too?
Bowden. He was always able to recruit a different speaker at that position. He would have loved to have this guy in his offense because it feels like he can score.
That's a run at the goal line, and he wanders into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
The screen game is such a big part of this offense. A nice job by the quarterback holding on to it to the last possible second. And the O-line getting downfield, picking up their blocks. They make it about as easy as they can for this running back to find the end zone.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. They're
Good
set
smoke,
to
huh?
kick it off, and this crowd are ready to get behind them. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Williams.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
The Huskies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. He misses.
God, let me switch on this up to
just not what it needed to be on that play.
How nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is hard. Snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affected the football team.
Come on, Lakers, let's fight.
And he gets it done on third down. They move the change and they'll mark it at the 44.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
The give from the gun. Shakes off the defender. Continuing to churn and moving forward. They're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
When I see it early to my house.
So that one is he's got Terrell trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
When I play to my house, I feel more comfortable. When I'm at my mom's, the only way it is if I play it late, you know, the big. And nothing like that, but I like to chill.
Just about to reach the end of the quarter. Makes the catch. Able to make his way past the sticks for the first down, and the time is going to drain out here in the first quarter. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. D showing blitz, they might be bluffing. Gets it out quickly. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example.
And nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. That's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do.
Oh!
Stop at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal.
And this is what's so great about play action. The run fake sucks those linebackers up. It just creates so much more space for these receivers to operate. Beautiful execution by the offense.
And the last game, I threw 2 picks that if I ain't in the motion of the game, I'm still throwing the ball hard. If I'd have just took my time, tapped it and tapped up, and he just threw it over, I'd had 2 touchdowns. I wouldn't have been down there.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice
Like
job.
I said, they got that boy. First last year, Caleb Smith Jr., that bitch was going stupid. When he upgraded, his whole throwing changed too.
They'll try to pass it away in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
This has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend, don't break mentality, right? Really blowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next third down, try to force the opponent into a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
Now on the move. He's not going to make it to the sticks. And what a stop against one of the best third down offenses in the country.
Decision time coming for this offense. How about the defense? They hung in there for him, made him earn it all the way down. Now, are you going to go for it on fourth down?
Yeah, after running so many plays offensively on the drive, I know it'd be disappointing to only run
Lakers, I missed y'all. I
it would
know.
feel even worse if you went for a touchdown and didn't get it. I think you kick it right here.
Absolutely that field goal, they now have the lead. And he knocks another one through it. How about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks?
Ooh, let me get outside of him. Man, go ahead, Logan.
I broke a run. He come back, I kicked it off, he returned it.
That's the game for you.
All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. Got the first down and more.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He's got incredible speed.
They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking for a man. It's Barry. Oh, he's going to take a shot.
Oh, look what he made me go for the ball. Man, look at that shit, bro. Man, this man, wow, man.
He goes down after the short return. The one-day play to get the football back.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, and making a big play.
Caught behind the line. It's Williams.
He's fucking
He's
aggravated,
brought
bro.
down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
That's a really good looking run, too. And when you think back to Washington football, we talk a lot about the quarterbacks they've had, these great aerial assaults, but they've always needed to have balance as well. You get that by running the football. And this guy really helps keep defenses honest because they don't know what's coming at them. With a weapon like him in the backfield, he really makes this offense go.
And that's how when boys be hitting their men on me. Just taking all, that's how he got down the field on a few times like that.
Washington coming to the line with another first down. Looking to throw on first down.
Thank you. What you doing? Oh, man, look at this game, man. He wasn't supposed to pick it up.
As a quarterback,
You see me do that? When I see it, I slide. I don't know why.
Man, pick the ball off and stop like he didn't. He dropped the ball, bro. This game is crazy, bro.
They make me slide. As soon as I pick it, I slide.
The give to Davis.
Stop. Ain't going
Man,
back.
it's easy to call plays when I
Sure,
got
you gotta
guys
come
like
get
this
me.
who can take the ball and rip it 70 plus
Last
to
night,
the
I saw
house.
shit running back. What time
He
is it?
shows you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice
Cam Davis,
touchdown run.
they're still looking for me.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Why you running to them going back?
Guys, let's take a look at what's going on. UAB is trailing right now, but let's be honest.
Check,
The program that turned out Roddy
Ole Miss,
White should
even Ole
never
Miss
be
gonna
counted out of any game. They're trailing by 10.
Come on, y'all. You know you're gonna run the ball. You
Circle
took
back if anything big happens.
Watkins and put Watkins at running back. Come on, y'all. What's going
I
on?
know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half.
You know the only thing I took out was
DB's locked up tight on the receiver.
the first year when I seen DeAndre switch all his people around and I couldn't move really none of my people and I was running wild.
Fire to the right. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds.
Ain't he done nothing. I was just wondering why his team could switch them out.
Have their whole playbook open here on second and inches.
He might have did it before the
No, I done it. I done it then. They won't let me split now. That's why I see that other year I couldn't even split nobody
I
over.
think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy
This
that can
year
line
did.
up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Rushes on him. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Four wide out set, two on either side on 2nd and 10. Gets the back moving. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. Didn't pick up a lot there and forward just a few. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB movement. So I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and 1s like that, you can show your exotic looks, you get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting to throw. That's how you force some completions and force work.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. On the move, he fires.
Oh, man.
4th down, he's still on his feet.
It's two or three y'all supposed to be over there anyway.
Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it.
Man, that's what I got killed with today. And what you come hit me with and the comeback.
Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do.
Somebody's supposed to be under there anyway. Somebody's supposed to be over there.
Keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And he's going to bring this one out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return.
Kind of do.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. And off the gun.
Oh, shit.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the break.
He's going to let it go. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Not many receivers like
Nah, those.
They just don't, okay? They're prima
Nah,
donnas.
those. You drop the fuck out of them ball.
Nice
Everybody else catch that shit.
You could tell he was catching the
There you go.
ball. He was going to put a
He
hit
said
on
it's
it,
there you go.
make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see
That
the
boy
ball
come hit me
pop
with him to
out.
come back, man. I don't know. I tried everything to make my
He's
to
not
stop
afraid
that.
to go deep.
Oh, he drops it again. Oh, my God.
Just trickled through his fingers.
Love the effort on defense that time. That looked like that was going to be a completion downfield, but the physicality of the defender jarred the ball loose.
Ain't nobody touch me, man.
Up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Signals for the
Feels
fair
like it.
catch and looks it in at the 40. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. From the gun, the running back has it. We'll give him a couple on now in 2nd and 8 coming up. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
It's a really good good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional in opening passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
That's good.
Looking to fire.
You got to take the phone to the table.
Oh, go get the boys in the FSU.
Contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Make a cacophony of noise. Debilitating surround sound. One more chance. On 3rd down at the dome. Under fire.
Oh my God! Wide open.
Wide open downfield. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Pressure coming. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at 35. The offense will quickly use the timeout.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half. This was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting the sack.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in his hands.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch.
Oh,
Incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds.
oh, come on, man.
That's a big missed opportunity by the defense there, guys. If they make that interception, all of a sudden, their offense is back on the field. But now, because he dropped it, it's still 4th down. And, of course, they're in field goal.
And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And it's no good. It's still a 3-point game after the miss. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Let me pick up here.
The Huskies will kick it off to start the 2nd half. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. They start this 3rd quarter, 1-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
Look how he turned over. You see what I'm talking about? Why would he turn around? He's running it.
See if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break in half to be able to talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly.
And then nigga turning around into me and stopping me from going where I need to go.
Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory.
Nice catch there. I'll tell you, the Seminole passing attack has come a long way over the years. When I was playing against them back in the day, they were in the I formation every single play. Maybe it was play action, maybe it was a shot play at the perimeter of the field. Now, they've got guys running all different kinds of routes, playing at different tempos, lining up all over the field. This dude is a guy you just have to know where he is every single snap.
And the Seminoles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Pushes ahead for a couple, they'll mark it at the 33.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on that ground.
To the air, it's Barry. Unloads it downfield.
Oh, man, you got to catch the ball, man.
The ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
This quarterback has been struggling to find a rhythm in this game so far. Didn't have a ton of success in the first half, so here he is trying to ignite the offense with a deep shot. They're not able to come away with the completion.
Bro, why did he make me drop the ball, bro?
He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. The long missed field goal squashed any hopes of scoring on the last drive. They'll try to get something done this time. Tackle was made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
Come on,
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 or 4, and we are not going to complain.
Second down, he'll throw it. Steps away to find some room. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls down.
why we ain't have nobody
You
there?
get more and more hits in the QB like this right there, more and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job on the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
On third down, he drops to throw. Fires downfield. Working on the right. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football, create balance, and right here just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst.
Oh, he's got some space. You want to talk about running behind your pads as he pounds his way to the 35. You can hand it to him, you can throw it to him. Either way, he's making his presence felt.
Those are your favorite plays, Reese, the him plays. They're finding ways to get him the ball because he can make plays, whether it's running or receiving out of the backfield. They're going to continue to highlight this guy.
Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. You want to talk about building a drive around a guy, first on the ground and now using him in the passing game.
And you get so much bang for your buck because you can split them out wide. You can
Hey, man,
fake it
look at this shit, bro.
Got some right there to the goal line. Touchdown, Washington. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, what a nice touchdown run, and this is a team effort, right? It's got to start with the offensive line to give you that crease, and then the wide receivers start to kick in.
Oh,
And the
what it
running back,
is, man.
he handles the rest. Nice touchdown run.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that
Every
last
time.
score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he's coming out of the end zone.
Man, let me go outside. Why y'all making me go in? Forcing me to go inside.
Second guessing that return.
You ever played mascot?
Who?
Mascot.
Seminoles have it back. They'll try to
Who the
get that
mascot?
offensive spear flaming. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
No doubt.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're
Yeah,
trying
once
to do to
though.
you and attack them.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense
I put it in the
completely
one spot.
swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
Finds the tight end. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. The Knowles want to pick up the tempo.
All right, defense, you got to to turn the page. You just give up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up and get ready for another one.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. It's Barry. Using his legs, keeping his eyes.
Man, look at this. Man.
Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Unloads quickly.
Man, you can't tell me this game ain't set up. Like, this shit is ridiculous, bro.
Right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaking on the ground.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football. Now they face 3rd down.
Beat my man through the ball like that. Man, threw the ball like that all year.
You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Snagged out of the air. Breaks into the open. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Washington coming to the line with another 1st down. That's caught. It's Williams. Got enough space. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17.
Man, this defense has their hands full. They're dealing with a quarterback that is pinpoint accurate, making good decisions, and they're dealing with a wide receiver group that has a lot of speed and some burners on the perimeter. They might want to think about playing some more zone coverage moving forward. That's now 3 passing TDs they've allowed.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. This one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking to throw, it's Barry. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Stone. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. And the Seminoles want to crank the tempo.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. Look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Blasted as he lets it go.
And the QB leaves the pocket. He scrambles out. He goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football with a relentless chase. I love it. Get to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. Nice job chasing by the defense.
He's got him this time. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. The Seminoles really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. You know, we joked that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible.
They're not blocking nobody, bro.
Yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they sell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And, man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes a grab pass for. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily.
Hey, down in the 4th quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him. And he's going to have to continue to deliver like this. Making play.
He's got it, and he will score. Touchdown, no.
A lot of times you see those receivers as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him, and the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He'll pull it down and run. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away, he's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
They push it out to the 39 after picking up 5.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Ooh, come on, let me pick this.
Behind the line, it's Williams. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals.
This offense is not letting
Under,
guys. They've got to lead
come back,
ball,
not under, so come back from ball belong deep, coming back.
Plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Williams. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that 1st down.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are.
So bad, bro. All the time.
You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to
First year,
get to
my
the
team
quarterback. They've
played
got to
in the
get
second
stops.
year.
Nice job throwing the football.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about
That's the first president I ever heard say that.
Really nice job on the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Might have led him a little too far. He's able to make the catch, but can't get the feet down in bounds.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle the offense.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. On the run, still looking. Unleashes one deep. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. Gets the return down to the 25-yard line. A big turnover caused by this defense.
All right, sense of urgency now has to go through for this team. They needed their defense to come up with that turnover right there. So if you're on offense, you got to get these plays called. You got to get aggressive, take some shots, because you can now go and win this game.
here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Looking for a man. It's Barry. He hurls one deep down the left side.
Too far.
Make the connection going for the big
That's what I want to do. To hurry up, get
I
free.
understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter. And you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
What are you doing?
Screen pass just not working there. You figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more
Thailand
aggressive,
from
take some
generate
shots,
white ball,
usually
white
on screen
man.
passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big zones.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Takes a hit as he fires. Finds his big tight end. Solid work and execution here. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's a
He threw it too fucking short.
Complete pass with the deflection.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game. Throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
The Seminoles want to move quickly. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback.
Man, come on, man. Oh, my God.
Wants to throw. It's Barry. He's got his man. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38 and move first down. The Seminoles are on the move.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the fourth quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of it.
Going for the ball.
Man, let me jump. Let me go for the ball, man.
They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over.
You do something, bro. I ain't letting me do nothing for good.
Behind the change now on second and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll send the back in motion. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
And you just got to know the situation in the game, obviously. After that incompletion, now setting up third down. You've still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. With the catch, it's Stowe. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
Got the game came on a certain time. It's the game.
They've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
And the Noles come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw again. Makes the grab. No chance to run, but still a good game. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line with warp speed for second down. The play action fake. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Turning it on. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal.
defensively, the clock late in the game. When you're winning, it's your friend. You got to find a way to keep that thing ticking. When you rush the passer, keep that quarterback in the pocket. Make him beat you from in there. You're dropping back in coverage. You got more DBs on the field. You're just trying to let him throw the football, get him on the ground, let that clock tick.
Back to throw, it's Barry. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Well, quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. There's a heat. It's intercepted. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. And the Seminoles have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Trying to march in. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. And boy, that has been rare in this one. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running.
Man, come on, bro. This game is full of shit. I fucking never mind. Just run it through. Run it. Run it. I knew it.
Snap count, it'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. Let's it fly. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, we've got a chance at a finish.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score. With a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. UMass managed to eke out the victory in a tighter than expected one. Don't blame the weather there at Amherst this week. These Minutemen are to blame for this one being so close. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw 2 really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, 2 really good teams, and that's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad, you beat a team that's ranked above you, now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect on it.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. 2 ranked opponents evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters the most? You got to give this team credit. This is a big win. It's impressive, and now they get to move up the rankings.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.